Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love and general reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of December 3rd through the 17th, 2018. And I have already shuffled and cut the cards, so let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. Or at least bring you some clarity. I feel like I just had a similar message for Cancer. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Central issue, the Hierophant, Knight of Cups, Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Chariot. Okay, so I'm feeling like for somebody or for some of you that 3 is of significance here. I feel like something, like you've been waiting for something to happen. Maybe you sent a message to someone, or maybe you overall maybe you had made plans with someone and you were just kind of waiting to see if it was going to come into fruition. Maybe you're waiting on someone who is at a distance from you. I'm seeing someone opening up after a period of waiting here. It's like been waiting and waiting. And you have been listening to your intuition. You didn't want to force anything. And finally you receive news, or you receive confirmation, or something is revealed to you. I'm feeling like for some of you, not all of you, but you might be disappointed in what you were waiting for. You're finding out that something wasn't worth the wait. So if this is a love interest, maybe you didn't know too much about them. Maybe you had just been kind of watching them quietly from on social media, just kind of trying to figure out if they were single or available. You might find out that they were involved, or they're already in some sort of committed long-term relationship. Others of you, you might just be finding out that you are part of a third-party situation. Like you didn't know you were the other woman, or you didn't know that you were the other guy or somebody's side piece, or whatever have you. You didn't know it, and it's kind of like devastating. Like, I can't believe this, or, you know, I thought I didn't pay attention to the red flags. I thought I did, or how could I overlook this? So I'm kind of feeling like too, you might be beating yourself up about something. Emotionally, you are feeling disappointed or at a loss about something here. And it looks like a lot of time has passed too. Like, I don't know if you're feeling like you wasted time waiting for something to happen that didn't come into fruition. Or you're just not seeing the results that you wanted to see. For some of you too, you could have been catering too much to someone's needs and actually spoiled them rotten. You gave someone too much of your time and energy, and it wasn't helping anything. It just stunted the growth of the relationship, or stunted the growth of the connection. If this is talking about children, you could have stunted the growth of your children. But I'm feeling like someone has been spoiled rotten here. And it didn't help. All your nurturing, all your watering, all your love didn't help. If this is in regards to like a literal garden, you've been overwatering it, you've been overdoing something, and you're actually killing your plant. There is the potential for something to be saved So whether that is a plant or a relationship or a job, I'm seeing the potential for it to be saved. There's a need for you to just kind of get out of the emotional rut that you're in order to save it. Someone needs to get over themselves or get over some sort of ego, because I feel like ego has gotten in the way of something, or someone's pride has gotten in the way of something that caused some sort of loss, especially if someone was trying to play mind games or waiting games when it wasn't deserved or the other person didn't deserve it. I mean, and this could be happening to you too. Please always keep in mind that something can go the other way around. And I just saw the number 522. So that could be of some sort of significance. But I'm seeing someone who maybe, I don't know, made someone wait that didn't deserve it. And now maybe that person moved on, or maybe you thought that, you guys ever seen that movie, The Breakup? It's almost kind of like that situation, where both people are kind of playing these games with each other, trying to prove a point. That ego is not letting them see clearly. They're making immature emotional decisions, and trying to use someone's emotions to manipulate someone's emotions in order to get what you want. So it's like making someone cry on purpose, or intentionally hurting someone's feelings, trying to show them what they missed out on or what they lost. And you keep saying, any day now they should be returning back to me, or any day now they should be apologizing. And I just kind of feel like someone's plan goes awry. But I feel like all hope is not lost, even though it appears that way. I feel like something is whatever you've been waiting for, and you thought that nothing had manifested, all of a sudden something happens in abundance. This also could apply to, especially if this is talking about your finances or something going on in your career or work life, or your health. Because I'm seeing like your faith is being restored in whatever it had been lost in. Maybe you thought things weren't going to work out at your place of employment, or maybe you lost your job and you're like, when am I going to find a new job like this? Or they're never going to promote me or recognize me, whatever have you. I feel like that is changing, and you're having abundance. You're gaining wisdom. You're gaining something here. Something's being given to you, and the Empress is giving birth to something brand new. Whatever you had been desiring is being manifested now. But it just took forever to happen, or it took a very long time to happen. But it's happening now. So financially, it looks good. Maybe you were getting scared. You were running out of your savings, and you're like, damn, I'm only down to $5 in my savings account. But now something happened and opened up, and you blink and you look up, and now you have that money finally came through. Maybe you were waiting on an inheritance or a settlement, whatever, and it finally came through, and you're just kind of like able to breathe now. You're able to take care of some things. You have what you need, and you're being taken care of. You are being nurtured by the universe. Romantically, somebody's coming through for you, or you're coming through for somebody. If you have been having if you've been having infertility problems, I'm feeling like you're going to be blessed with fertility. Like in the past, you were just having trouble keeping the baby. And now this week, you thought you weren't pregnant. Maybe you took a pregnancy test and you're like, oh my God. Or maybe you went to the doctor and they're like, oh, we don't hear a heartbeat. But I feel like something kind of changes in the middle of something disappointing. And now you're just like, oh, everything's fine. We've received a gift. We've received a blessing here. And this could be someone who, those of you that want to have a baby, you're kind of sitting here just kind of relaxing, and you're happy and you're healthy, and also you're being protected or guarded, or maybe the doctor is like, you need to do this and that. I don't want you moving around too much. So maybe you need to leave your job and stay at home. It's time for you to relax. I don't want you under any stress. So there's something going on too, where those of you that could have been trying to get pregnant and you thought it wasn't going to happen, it's like it's happening or it's manifesting. And I know that's not going to be for everybody, but for somebody, I feel like that might be your story here. Yeah. Also, some of you could be dealing with a water sign, such as yourself. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Also could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. So I feel like you're receiving some sort of gift. See, whatever had died is now being restored. Or, you know, you felt like there was some sort of loss and you thought you were only going to come out with this one coin, but no, something stepped in, the universe stepped in, source stepped in, and your faith is being restored. Now you're seeing something come into fruition. Or you receive confirmation. There's something that happens where you are receiving some sort of confirmation of something, and now you believe again, or you're happy again, and you're feeling like something paid off. It was worth the wait here. Because before you were having anxieties and doubts that something wasn't working. Those of you that have maybe been studying the law of attraction and, you know, you were feeling like this isn't working. I don't think it's working. And then all of a sudden something happens where you get like a huge sign or confirmation that it is, or something is working in your favor. Now, also, if you were trying to manifest someone specific, maybe it's not so much that you're getting that specific person, but someone that is just as good, or someone who is meeting your match. Spiritually, those of you that were having some sort of issues, maybe in regards to your traditional beliefs, your faith may be restored in that. I'm seeing you having, definitely seeing stability. I feel like for some of you too, you're getting the status that you've been wanting. Like you wanted, something's being made official, like we're officially engaged, or we're an official couple, or, you know, just whatever the case is, something's being made official. Maybe it's a grand opening of a business. Maybe it was some, like I said, that settlement, or maybe it's something legal that was taking place. Maybe you needed some sort of document or approval for something from the bank, or an approval from your doctor, you needed something. And I work in the pharmaceutical industry, y'all. So, and I deal with a lot of insurance lingo, and something about like a prior authorization, maybe for in regards to health reasons, you guys needed like some sort of prior authorization for something. And so now that's been approved, or something's been approved, and now you get to have that surgery, or now you get to have, that medicine that you needed. So something's going on where you're getting an approval, or something's being made official, and now you can move forward with your plans about something here. For somebody, I don't know, I'm feeling like relocation is on a horizon. Like it's not happening before the end of the year, but it's something that you may be planning for in the near future. I'm also now seeing an age difference. For some of you, you may be involved with someone where there's an age difference. Also, I'm seeing for some of you, you might be in a position where people are coming to you for your advice. Like you have a wealth of knowledge or a knowledge bank, and people are coming to you for advice. Or because the Magician is showing, someone has the illusion of being knowledgeable and coming off as being this guru or someone who knows everything, but really all you've been doing is Googling everything. Or, you know, keep in mind, can go the other way around. The person who you were looking up to, you're finding out, oh, you mean you didn't really know all that stuff, and, you know, you never experienced any of those things. You're just talking about it. So for some of you, you might find some sort of disappointment in someone that you were looking up to for spiritual knowledge or spiritual advice. Because I'm looking at the Magician, and the Magician has fooled them all. The Magician is kind of like, I fooled them all, or, you know, yes, you know, I got away with it. I am, you know, larger than life. So I'm getting someone also who might be feeling like they are maybe larger than life, or like they have created an image that is larger than life. Also spiritually, I'm seeing something in regards to confusion with the Magician being next to the Seven of Cups. There's something about causing confusion. I don't know if someone is actually dabbling into spell work and causing confusion, or you're involved with someone who does this, or dealing with someone who's very good at covering up a situation, or you might be the one who has created some sort of illusion and made people believe in the life that you were living. And someone could be living a lie, but it could be like faking it until you make it type of situation. And that's just how you manifest. You're like, look, I couldn't tell everybody my secrets, you know, because part of magic is keeping things a secret. That's why you work in silent. Like when you real money makers and movers don't say nothing, you know, they're quiet. So there may be a need for you to be quiet when you're manifesting something. I also learned about that when I was studying Neville, and I haven't been studying in a while, but oh my God, it was something about not talking about what you were manifesting, like keeping that to yourself, because you don't want to allow the doubts of other people's, that energy to affect whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. So some of you, it's not necessarily dabbling into spell work, although for some of you it is. For others of you, this is about dabbling into the law of attraction, manifestation, testing it out, seeing if things work. But I am seeing you being successful at some things. Like you're being very successful with whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. And before I go really quickly, I just want to clarify the Magician a little bit. Just be careful of who you could be dealing with, especially if those of you that are connecting to someone on the internet, because they might not be the person they say. Now, it could be, it doesn't even have to be something so negative. It could be that you're dealing with someone who is a multi-millionaire, or, you know, dealing with someone who has shares in Google, or shares in Instagram, shares in YouTube, whatever the case. This person is has a high-ranking position, but they're downplaying themselves or playing it real low key, and you might be in for a surprise to find out that you discovered that you were with the CEO of a huge company, and it's just like, wow. And maybe they just wanted to make sure that you were into them for who they were and not for their status. And this can go the other way around. Maybe you're doing that to somebody. Yeah, I'm seeing the Magician as someone kind of mastering some sort of skill of the will, willing things into existence. I'm seeing two things though. I'm also seeing a Magician as someone who is a secret competitor and who might be doing things underhandedly to win people over, or to gain a certain status, or to hold their position, or to protect their position. Like, in order to beat out my competition, I need to cause a distraction. I need to wreak havoc to break up this monopoly. So I'm feeling like someone might be intentionally causing distractions or drama or whatever have you, in order to gain the trust of other people, or to gain the status, or to continue to rise in status. They have to cause disruption in other areas. I know some of you are going to be like, I would not do that, but somebody would. So that's to those people that would do that. And I'm also seeing the Magician as someone using the law of attraction to attract someone into their life, to bring someone in. And I feel like it is working, like there's been flirtation between you and another person. Yeah, I'm seeing someone kind of like daydreaming and manifesting and working on bringing down something from the imagination into reality here. All right, so that is all that I have for, who am I doing? Pisces. So I hope that resonated. You guys, don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I know a lot of you still have been holding off on doing that. Make sure you're being the best supporter that you can. Thank you all for watching, and many blessings to you.